Here's Milo Tremblay.
It's 5 a.m. and 49 wind chill. Ice cube hanging from my nostril. Waking up at the crack of ice again. It gets real lonely in the mountains of Montana. Toes are froze, try not to bruise them. Microwave dial it up and nuke them. My butt's stuck shut, light as sterno can. Gets real lonely in the mountains of Montana. Linda Lou moved back to the city. She wants to sun herself from nearly froze her teeth. March broke the skin where she chattered up my hand. Gets real lonely in the mountains of Montana. Horse flies on the kitchen table. Saucepan hooked to jumper cables. Hors d'oeuvres, they're frying in the pan. Gets real lonely in the mountains of Montana. Where sheep and men get lonely. You got your dog, you got your Shetland pony. When they look good, things just looking bad. Gets real lonely in the mountains of Montana. Like the blowtorch cooked a tin of spam. Gets real lonely in the mountains of Montana.
Well, here I am in my tubby again, and my tubby's all filled with water and nice fluffy suds. And I've got my soap and washcloth to wash myself, and I've got my nifty scrub brush to help me scrub my back, and I've got a big fluffy towel to dry myself when I'm done. But there's one other thing that makes tubby time the very best time of the whole day. And do you know what that is? It's a very special friend of mine, my very favorite little pal. Oh, Rubber Duckie, you're the one. You make bath time lots of fun. Rubber Duckie, I'm awfully fond of you. Bo-bo-bo-dee-o, Rubber Duckie, joy of joys. When I squeeze you, you make noise. Rubber Duckie, you're my very best friend, it's true. Oh, every day when I make my way to the tubby, I find a little fella who's cute and yellow and chubby. Rub-a-dub-dubby, Rubber Duckie, you're so fine, and I'm lucky that you're mine. Rubber Duckie, I'm awfully fond of you. Hey, Rubber Duckie, would you like me to scrub your back with my nifty little scrub brush? You would? Okay, how's this? Hey, you want me to scrub behind your ears? Oh, I see. You don't have any ears, do you? Well, how about your tummy? Scrub his little ducky tummy. Ooh, he's ticklish. Oh, every day when I make my way to the tubby, I find a little fella who's cute and yellow and chubby. Rub-a-dub-dubby, Rubber Duckie, you're so fine, and I'm lucky that you're mine. Rubber ducky, I'd like a whole pond of. Rubber ducky, I'm awfully fond of you.
Had a request from Ellen Korzak in Knoxville, Tennessee for that one by Ernie from Sesame Street. Jim Henson singing Rubber Ducky. While we're in a cleansing mood, how about a couple of more bathtub tunes? Here's a little gem from 1929 sung by Dick Robertson.
Singing in the bathtub, happy once again, watching all my troubles go swinging down the drain. Singing through the soap suds, life is full of hope. You can sing with feeling while feeling for the soap. Oh, a ring around the bathtub isn't so nice to see, but a ring around the bathtub is a rainbow to me. Reaching for a towel, ready for a rub. Everybody's happy when singing in the tub. Why am I excited? Why am I so gay? Why am I delighted? Oh, what day is today? Pardon my elation, everything's just right. I get inspiration every Saturday night. I'm singing in the bathtub, sitting all alone, tearing out a tonsil just like a baritone. Never take a shower, it's an awful pain. Singing in the shower's like singing in the rain. Oh, there's dirt to be abolished, but don't forget one thing. While the body is washed and polished, sing, brother, sing. You can yodel opera even while you scrub. Everybody's happy when singing in the tub. La 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 la, happy as can be, watching all the lather just gather round on me. I can even whistle and splash around the place. What a pleasure in the bathtub, it really can't be beat. Just to plunge right in the bathtub, oh boy, that's my meat. Playing with the bubbles while your ears you scrub. Really, I'm so happy when singing in the tub.
Sweetheart, I'm fixing to take a bath. You want to save some water and have some good clean fun? Come on, hop on in here. Is that temperature all right? Good. You know, it may sound strange and it may sound dopey, but it sure feels good when we both get soapy. Splishing and splashing and playing with your submarine. Oh, that tickles. I think of that water that I've been saving, not to mention your body that I've been craving. I never thought it could be this much fun to get clean. Rub-a-dub-dub, we're two in a tub. I get much cleaner, I feel much keener. Taking a bath is so much fun with a friend. I like bathing when you do it double. Precious, would you please pass me the Mr. Bubble? Getting cleaner than clean from end to end. Watch what you do with that soapy finger. Come on, let's stay and linger. Scrub my back, it feels so fine. I'll wash yours if you'll wash mine. What are those bubbles? Where are they from? Well, we'd better get out and dry off, huh? Now that we're all nice and clean, let's don't get dirty, if you know what I mean. Rub-a-dub-dub, we're two in a tub. I Getting much cleaner, I feel much keener. Taking a bath is so much fun with a friend. I like bathing when you do it double. Precious, would you please pass me the Mr. Bubble? Getting cleaner than clean from end to end. What are those bubbles? Where are they from? We'd better get out and dry off, hun. Now that we're all nice and clean, let's don't get dirty, if you know what I mean. Rub-a-dub-dub, we're doing a tub. I get much cleaner, I feel much keener. Taking a bath is ever so much more fun with a friend. With friends like you, I sure am lucky. You're more fun than my rubber ducky. Getting cleaner than clean from end to end. I've never done anything like this before.
Rub-a-dub-dub! That's the backroom video queen Hypatia Lee, and a little PG-rated foolishness from her cassette called The Two Sides of Hypatia Lee. Rub-a-dub-dub, and before that, Singing in the Bathtub from a 1929 Brunswick label 78 by Dick Robertson, who cut many fine novelty songs in the 20s and 30s. Well, they're here, Dementites and Dementoids, with their 3 guitars in hand. Just like you've seen them on TV, they'll be singing their great rock and roll songs live for us under the smogberry trees in just a moment. The amazing Del Rubio Triplets.
Certs knows that everyone has their own way of expressing themselves. Here's Fred Barker.
$40, do I hear 50? 50, do I hear 60? George Washington kept his teeth in here. 60, going once, twice. So do the lady in the pink dress. Thanks, Mom.
Whatever your style of self-expression, Certs will help you get your point across. Because however you say it, fresh breath makes a statement, and Certs is the taste everyone can agree on.
Fresh breath speaks for itself.
Hey, Mark, it's me, Tom!
Go away, Tom! Leave me alone!
I feel like I'm a dangerous criminal. Nobody will come near me.
Well, it's no wonder. You got bad breath.
All I did was eat a meatball hero with a couple of onions on it.
Yeah, no fooling.
Look, what if I take a Chlorets? It has Actazole with chlorophyll. It gets rid of bad breath fast.
Well, take one, for crying out loud.
So how's it going, Mark?
Not bad. How about yourself, Tom? Chlorets. It gets rid of bad breath fast.
Dr. Demento!
We're here under the smogberry trees with the Del Rubio Triplets, and nice to have you here. Why don't you introduce yourselves?
Fine, I'm Millie.
Okay.
I'm Elena. And I'm Edie.
And you have a fine new album out called, guess what? The Del Rubio Triplets, 3 girls, 3 guitars.
That's right, exactly.
So is this your first recording?
Yes, it is. We've been wanting to make a recording for many, many years, but never got around to it. And it was always something missing. Maybe it was the wrong sound, or maybe it wasn't the time for trios or what have you. But now all of a sudden it seems to be the ripe time.
But you've been actually on the road and performing professionally for quite some time.
Yes, we've been in this business 30 years, and of course
30 years.
30 years, but
you must have started at in your cribs then.
Aren't you darling? That sounds good anyway. But we haven't stuck to it 30 years because our parents always came first, and our father was very sick once, and we sort of stayed in the background of show business, and then our mother took sick with a stroke. So I can't say that we've been consecutively working 34 years. It has not been that way. But we've always been committed to just show business. You know, actually we started out as dancers, and not professional dancers, but we loved dancing. And then somebody thought that we each had the same timbre in our voices. And he suggested, why didn't we try singing? So that's how we started singing.
My special guest, the Del Rubio Triplets, and I see you brought along your guitars. So,
yes.
How about it? Could I perhaps ask you to favor us with a song?
Oh, surely.
Fine. Let's do Walk Like an Egyptian.
You agree, Millie? Oh, I love it.
Okay.
I love it. Yeah.
All the old paintings on the tomb, they do the same dance, don't you know? If they move too quick, go away, or they're falling down like a domino. All the boys are men by the now, they got the money on the belt. Go crocodile, smiles, oh, way, oh, they snap the teeth on your cigarette. Run tight to the hookah pipe, say, way, oh, way, oh, way, oh, way, oh. Walk like an Egyptian. Come waitresses, take their trays and spin around and they cross the floor. They got the moves, oh way, oh, drop your drink, then they bring you more. All school kids so sick of books, they like the bunk and the metal bed. When the buzzer rings, oh way, oh, they're walking like an Egyptian. All the kids in the marketplace say way, oh, way, oh, way, oh, way, oh. Walk like an Egyptian. If you want to find all the cops are hanging out in the door shop, they sing and dance, oh way, oh, they spin the clubs grooves down the block. All the Japanese with their yen, the party boys call the Gremlin, and the Chinese no way, oh, they walk like an Egyptian. All the cops in the donut shop say way, oh, way, oh, way, oh, way, oh. Walk like an Egyptian. Walk like an Egyptian. 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 Egyptian, walk like an Egyptian.
Thank you.
The Del Rubio Triplets, my guests on the Dr. Demento show, and that's one that's on the Three Girls, Three Guitars album.
Being on records has been the dream of our lives. We like to know that we appeal to all types of people, and now we're getting in with the young people. And to me, this is the most thrilling moment of my life. It really is, because they're so spontaneous, and they like the way we do their songs, and we don't do it the way they do it at all. In fact, sometimes they're laughing, and I say, "What's so funny?" "Well, you're funny." And I said, "Well, I'm doing it dead serious, and yet you think it's funny." And they said, "Well, we're not going to tell you what's funny, because then you're going to try to be funny, and just keep it the way you're doing it, because it's great."
So does that bother you if you're doing a serious song and people start to laugh?
I'm just hoping we continue being funny. No, that doesn't bother us, but at first it surprised us. And then we would hear a few of them say, they're strange. And then we realized that the word strange today is not quite the same connotation as the word strange was.
Right.
And thank God it isn't. What they mean is unique. Yeah, unusual. Unusual.
When did you first notice that a new generation of people was starting to enjoy your music?
Well, that was our friend Bill Ray. He used to come see us at the Olive Tree Lounge in Long Beach. We were there, this was about 12 years ago, I guess. And he used to come every night. We didn't know he was watching us. We didn't even notice him until one evening he came over and he said, "Why don't you entertain the young people?" And I thought, "We do have the college kids. They're coming in all the time." He said, "No, I don't mean that. I mean the general type of young people." And I said, "Because I don't think," and we never thought about it, but I do not think that 3 guitars are sufficient. I think they're more used to the electronic gimmicks and the loudness, which we don't do. And he said, "Well, for that very reason, I think your uniqueness would go over."
Exactly. That's key right there.
That's the point. He said they're looking for something different, because I really feel, maybe he said, I really feel that they're getting tired of so much sameness. So he said, "Let me put you in a show with a young group, and then you see how you go over." Well, we absolutely scored, and we couldn't believe it. And we thought he had planted people out there, and everybody said, "Oh, you're wonderful," and all this. But so then Allie Willis put us down at the stock exchange last August. And
Oh,
that
yeah,
started-
very prestigious and exclusive
started the whole
club in
ball
downtown
rolling,
Los Angeles.
That started the whole thing because then our senior hall used us on the Late Show. And from there, we got many venues. In Hollywood, we did the Crayon and the Roxy and the lingerie.
You've done a lot of television, too, haven't
and
you?
a lot of TV.
Yes, we have the
A lot of
TV. We have the Letterman show.
In
and
fact,
Good Morning America.
everybody's beginning to say, I've seen you girls, even when they see one of us. I've seen you on TV at least 5 times. Well, we have. We've done...
I caught you in a sitcom the other day.
yeah, Married with Children.
That was fun.
Yes, right.
Yes.
So you perform in these trendy and Tony clubs, but yet you also, I understand, still do a lot of work for like senior citizens.
Oh,
yeah, definitely.
So in fact, we had 2 today.
But they like the new songs. They really do, but they don't
do.
like the loudness, so we don't play it as loud as the young people would possibly say. They would want to play it loud, but we don't dare because, see, the older you get, they tell us in the hospitals, the older you get, the more sensitive your ear becomes, you know.
You'd be surprised. They love Neutron Dance. They love Light My Fire. They walk like an Egyptian. They really do. They love him.
Yeah, just because you're old doesn't mean you have to live in the past.
That's right.
Exactly.
And also, that's the thing that's so remarkable now, we feel is our gimmick, I suppose, and that is that we're crossing that bridge. We're uniting the young with the old because we're bringing the young people yesterday's music and the way they might enjoy it, and we're bringing the older people today's music the way they might enjoy it. And I really think that at last there's no barrier there. Don't you agree with me? I really feel that way, and maybe it's because since we've never been married, we're not like most people who every decade shows a change in their appearance as well as a change in their way
outlook
of life and way of living. And to us, we've been 21, just stretching on. But we're not. I don't have a son, for instance, who's 20 years old and makes me feel old. You see what I mean? So therefore, there's no generation gap. There's absolutely no generation.
Problems, no of that type. We have our own problems, but not marital problems. I think that keeps us on the same page.
You found the fountain of youth.
Well, and I think it's because we loved keeping up with the times. I realized that everybody has to sort of frown on things that are new at the beginning, but you shouldn't stay that way. I mean,
you have another song for us, like maybe one that's not on the album that.
Yeah, I thought if I heard it through the grapevine. I love that song.
Oh, you have a version of that one, too.
Yeah, we do.
That's such a great song, and it's been
is.
popular so many times. I'm really anxious to hear how you do it.
I think you'll like it. I hope you'll
Okay,
like it.
go. Rubio Triplets, you take it away.
You're wondering how I knew about your plans to make me blue with some other guy that you knew before. Between the two of us, guys, you know I love you more. It took me by surprise, I must say, when I found out yesterday. Ooh, I heard it through the grapevine. Not much longer would you be mine. Yes, I heard it through the grapevine. Yes, indeed. And I'm just about to lose my mind. Yeah. Heard it through the grapevine. Heard it through the grapevine. They say that a man ain't supposed to cry, but these tears I can't hold inside. Losing you and my life, you see, because you mean that much to me. You should have told me yourself that you found someone else. Instead, I heard it through the grapevine. Not much longer would you be mine. Yes, I heard it through the grapevine. Yes, indeed. And I'm just about to lose my mind. Yeah. Heard it through the grapevine. Heard it through the grapevine. they see. So no matter what you hear, I can't help but be confused. So if it's true, won't you tell me, dear, do you plan to let me go for that other guy that you loved before? Ooh, I heard it through the grapevine. Not much longer would you be mine. Yes, I heard it through the grapevine. Yes, indeed. And I'm just about to lose my mind, honey, honey. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. I heard it through the grapevine. Heard it through the grapevine. Heard it through the grapevine. I heard it. I heard it. I heard it. I heard it. Do 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 do. Da do da do da do na. Do 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 do. Da do da do da do na. I heard it. I heard it. I heard it. I heard it. Do 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 do. Da do da do da do na.
Fantastic, fantastic. Aren't they amazing? The Rubio Triplets. I'm going to ask them to stick around and do another song for us later in the show. Meanwhile, we'll have some more Christmas mayhem and a visit with Weird Al Yankovic on the Westwood One Radio Network.
Jackie, yo, Jackie!
Robert, don't you come near me.
Well, why does everyone keep running away from me? You think I was telling bad jokes or something?
Why do you think you got bad breath?
Man, all I did was eat some...
Onion rings, I know.
Well, look, what if I take a Clorets? It has Actazole with chlorophyll. It gets rid of bad breath fast.
Take one, quick, please.
Hey, how you doing, Jackie?
Hey, Robert, it's good to see you again.
Clorets. It gets rid of bad breath fast.
Certs knows that everyone has their own way of expressing themselves. Here's Jacques Duetter.
For you, madame, I recommend the grilled salmon. Its delicate pink skin is as radiant as your rosy complexion. And for you, sir, I recommend the shrimp.
Whatever your style of self-expression, Certs will help you get your point across. Because however you say it, fresh breath makes a statement, and Certs is the taste everyone can agree on.
Fresh breath speaks for itself.